Well, this is what happens a day after a trout plant. I am back at Diamond Valley Lake. I've been really looking forward to coming back here. And it is packed. There's a good 20 cars already here in the parking lot and another 20 in front of me. People are just getting out of their cars and walking. There's a ton of people already on shore, and that is because yesterday they did a trout plant. I think it's the last of the year, or for a long time, and so people are out there on the shore trying to catch trout, trying to catch big stripers. I was gonna come here and bass fish anyway. I called to try to rent a boat, and they basically said all the boats are booked up because of this, because of the trout plant. So anyway, I brought my big swim bait rod, and I'll probably throw some big swim baits, see if I can't catch a big striper. Could be my last chance at one until, it picks up at Castaic in June or July. But otherwise, I came here to bass fish. So it's supposed to be a really good day. It's been cold and rainy the last couple days, and it's supposed to be really nice today. So yeah, that's it. I may throw the big swim bait for a little while, see what it looks like out there. I even brought a little light rod and a light reel and some trout baits. So if it does look like people are catching trout from shore, I may try to catch some. They got the lightning trout in here, and I haven't caught a trout in a really long time, so that'd be kind of cool. So it's trout, maybe some striper, and then I'll switch to bass fishing in a couple hours, because that's why I came here in the first place. But I was told the bass fishing is kind of slow right now. It just kind of turned off the same way it did at Paris, probably this weather. But anyway, that's it. All right, I'll see you on the water.
Hey Jim, hold on.
Look at all the trout down there. The marina is packed full of lightning trout. Got all the swim bait guys here. It's pretty cool. I don't know, there's a lot of people down there. Everybody's throwing big swim baits. I don't know, I think I may just bass fish. There's one. Oh. That's pretty. Yeah. All right, well. Well, I moved over here to this quieter cove. There's a couple trout over here, and I was casting to them, but not really biting, so I'm just kind of starting to bass fish now. The good spots were on the other side, and I mean, they were catching them every cast, but it was just so many people over there. I mean, so many people just casting right into like dozens of them. I mean, it's fun, but it's not much of a challenge, so I'm over here on the other side trying to see if I can get on the bass bite. Big old trout. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can sight cast this big bass. There's a bed under this tree, and there's like a 3-pound male, and then a giant female, probably like 6 pounds. So I'm gonna see if I can sneak up. I'm kind of at a slant, so I'm gonna see if I can sneak up, and I'm gonna throw everything at it till I catch it. I could see the male down there though. Maybe the female's nearby.
Well, it's about time to call it. Nothing's going on. I just caught that one bass and that one trout early on. That looks like the name of the game today was getting on that trout bite early, getting in the right spot, having the right colored jigs. I caught one of the trout and hooked another one. But there's guys that were just every single cast. And if you find like the bigger school, it's easier. They compete, so they're easier to catch. So they caught a ton of them. I kind of been going back and forth. If I see a few trout, I'll throw the jig in, and then been throwing a lot of the Senko, a little bit of the robo worm. Just hooked that one and then caught the second one. I think it's probably the same fish because there's a bed down there. I've seen some big ones, but they're real spooky and I can't get them to hit anything. So it's about time for me to go. All right.
All right, there's not much more to say beyond what I already said. I mean, if you want to catch fish today, trout was the name of the game, at least on foot, on the shore, near the marina. I don't know how many thousands of pounds of trout, but it was a lot and they were big. I saw some giant rainbows, 5 pounds, 8 pounds, maybe even bigger. Bunch of lightning trout. Caught the one, it was cool, had another bite. Caught the one nice bass. Saw a few bass on beds. The big ones were really spooky, like I said. Caught on the Senko, nothing was hitting the robo worm. Tried to throw a few other, through the big baits, the Huddleston. I didn't see any. I saw maybe one striper blow up on a trout and no one with swim baits from the angle that I had. Maybe the guys near the marina did. I'll have to check, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's nice out. It's getting hot. Saw some fry in the water, which was cool, and bass on beds. I don't know if the water level went, I think it went down. So the bass seemed like they're a little deeper than they even were last time. But anyway, that's it. All right, I got a long trip ahead of me. I am going to go out again later this week. Not sure where. Got to check the weather and see the conditions. But till then, I will see you tomorrow.